Good evening, everyone. So today we are going to learn about how to paraphrase and how people were doing the paraphrase work using some softwares and how the plagiarism checking works. All we'll be seeing in the today's sessions. Whether my voice is audible to you all, someone can tell me in the chat box that my voice is audible. Good evening, everyone. Whether my voice is audible, someone can. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you, thank you. So now we'll learn how to paraphrase. So paraphrase, which means rewriting somebody's informations. So somebody in some existing literature, they have few informations. You are going to rewrite in some other meaning. Okay. So if you see in internet, you can see the definitions as express the meaning of something which is written or something which is spoken using different words. Using different words, especially to achieve the greater clarity. Now we rephrase many sentences, but we will be not able to achieve the greater clarity, right? The meaning will be changed when you use some softwares or various other tools. So read the sentences till you understand the meaning. If for literature review or any other article, if you are going through any research work, you should read till you understand the meaning of a research article. Okay. So many a time we because yes, this is a small sentences we may not able to understand, but we will be leaving that sentence and we will be going to the next sentences. It's not like that. Each and every sentences will be having some connections. Okay. So read the sentences till you understand the meaning. You learn the meaning so that it will be easy for you to rephrase some new sentences. Okay. Important keywords in results or in abstract, some important results will be there. Take these values so that you can create some new sentences. Okay. In for an example, if you are going through some other literatures, there may be some sentences will be more longer, right? Some sentences will be more longer. You can separate those sentences. You can separate that sentence like one or two sentences. You can make it short. Okay. Try to write on your own. You go through the sentences and write on your own. Make use of synonyms in MS Word and Thesaurus. In MS Word there is an option, right? If some word is there, if you right click, you can find the synonyms or thesaurus. Such option is there. So you can do that. Larger sentence about 20 words. Some sentences will be there, more number of words will be there. Such sentence you can make it shorter. You can make it shorter. Check whether the paraphrased sentence produce the same meaning. paraphrase sentence produce same meaning. So here what many of the time we face some issues. We paraphrase, but the meaning will be different. Okay. If you are finding difficulty, you can use Quillbot. Okay. Normally you have to do on your own. In case your own sentence may be matching with some other sentences, in that case you can use Quillbot or other or rephrasing tools. Shuffle the grammars by verb to noun or active to passive voice in the research articles, because for the first article you will be going through the base paper and you will be writing on your own. In that case, you need these kind of grammar shuffling. Okay. For all paraphrase sentence, acknowledge the literatures. You can do all these things, not an issue. But who is the person done that work earlier? So in academic side, the creator should get the acknowledgement. Okay. So finally, whatever the article you may take from, you may rephrase, that is not an issue, but cite those article. Okay. Add those article in the reference. Okay. For all paraphrase sentence, acknowledge the literature in terms of citation, so that you see one article I have checked the plagiarism in Turnitin. It's around some 21 or some percentage. My collaborator is in Iran, so we had a discussion and he was checking plagiarism in Authenticate. So I mentioned the citation everything clearly wherever it is taken, and when he checked it becomes like 8 or 10 something. Then I asked him, I saw in Turnitin it is around this much. Then he said in Authenticate software sometimes it will be taking that the those sentences have, it may have some plagiarism, but at last if you have the citations like brackets 1 or brackets Daniel et al 2019 or something which is there, it automatically reduce those, because we are giving the credit to them, we are giving the credit to the existing literature. Okay. Then I don't know whether you have used this software or not, thesaurus.com. Okay. Where for an example you can see here synonyms better, a keyword name is better. So here you can find some of the other synonyms for better is exceptional, improved, superior, choice, exceeding, right, preferred, sharpened, sophisticated, surpassing, greater, high quality. For just for better, I think nearly 3-4 words will be more relevant. Okay. So such words you can use by searching this thesaurus. Okay. Next, sprint rewriter, because few rewriter were free and few were being little bit charged. They're charging few money. Okay. And Quillbot, this is how the Quillbot looks, and various options were there, modes like standard, fluency, creative, suggestive, all these options were there. Then rough and write, so some of my friends has been used. I think for some words only it is quite free, and till that they have used, and then they have not paid for rough and write. I have not tried with rough and write, but many were using the paid versions. Now here this is what I have to mention you, that here one article is cited 561 times. Okay. If you are taking this article for your reference or other options, you may be writing on your own, that is not an issue, but your sentence intentionally or unintentionally match with the other 561 people, 561 article which is already published, so that if unintentionally it has happened, use these kind of tools like Quillbot or other tools and rephrase the sentence and you can add it. Okay. So just 1 second, I will I'm taking the abstract. Okay, this article. Okay, I think there's some lag in my system, so let it be. So this is how the Quillbot looks. This is how the Quillbot looks. So then in the standard option, you can find here synonyms. You can move this option like less changes, or kind of a medium, and kind of a more. And if you want to use this premium, you should pay. Okay, I think in Jaipur, I think the Quillbot is having office. Just you can type in LinkedIn, if you are using some social media, like in LinkedIn, just search sales manager or sales comma Quillbot. You can find few persons, they are working in Quillbot office in Jaipur. Directly you can communicate with them, and you can ask the price, and you can buy these tools. Okay, there are so many other people who are selling all these things. You do not to spend time with them, and sometimes they will be giving other IDs which is used by various other peoples. Okay, so directly you can communicate with them, and you can do it. So I think okay, let it be. Mm, yeah, I will copy the Word file over here. 1 second, I will create another file. I have just copied the abstract of one of my article over here. Okay. You can use only nearly 400 words in Quillbot. While you are using, check whether in the top here now it is in the synonyms. You can see some a round ball that can be moved from less changes and medium changes or kind of and more changes. If you are using Quillbot, try to have this more changes option. Try to have this more changes options. Okay. Other than premium, if you are not able to pay and use this Quillbot, use this more changes. Many people in default it will be less changes, so they will be using that. Easily you can identify. Easily you can identify. Okay, how you are how you have been refreshing and everything. You can see here same thing. If I reduced the starting option, it will be little bit easy. Another one thing, those orange color options were there, right? You can click those option capacity, and if you click the capacity, you will be having various other choices like ability, potential, capability, power, flexibility. Okay, even in normal words, like if you for an example, you can see dissipation. Okay, when I click this dissipation, for the dissipation there are various options: heat removal, heat transfer, thermal expansion, erosion. But people just copy this and they paste. They don't go through various these options. For less change, more these options they will be not able to check. You can see nearly 400 characters you can able to have it here. Minimum some 2 to 3 sentences you can have it and you can replace it. So various options were there: standard, fluency, creative. Okay. Standard, I think standard and fluency can use it. Then creative, other thing you need to pay for Quillbot. Then I like to mention one thing. Nowadays, even one article recently, when we go through the article and we convert that, because we find that similar kind of work, same type of work has been already published by another research person. Okay, so we had a doubt that whether they have copied from some other source or whether they have plagiarism. Something we found, and what we did is convert the Word file. For an example, if you are having a research article, we converted the PDF file to the Word file. We convert the PDF file to the Word file, and we just select Control plus A, and we select all the font color as black in color. So one thing we find in every space, for an example, you can see the first sentence: magnetorheological space bracket MR. So in between every space there is a separate word, like for an word or a kind of an alphabet. Okay, so those alphabet color is in white. Those alphabet color is in white. One example I will tell you. Even I have seen here Control plus. After selecting this, there is an option for replace. Just 1 second. CF. A replace option is there. So in this replace, in between every space is there, right? In between every space, I am just typing space, and here replace with I am putting some comma. Okay, comma, or kind of an I am adding one I. Okay, when I will be clicking more option, and in the format, here some color options will be there. Just one second. Font, so no color, it will be kind of an white color. Just click OK and replace all. Okay. Now we can see here in every space, a I is there. The I color is white in color. So now we check the plagiarism of this paragraph. It will be not in show the plagiarism results. The way I am sharing this is when we find that article, we are very much shocked. Okay, people are, why I am sharing these things is it not to show you that you can also do these kind of things. So it is very easy to identify, but I don't know whether that professor may be thinking that nobody can identify these journal. They will be checking the plagiarism and they will be keeping the reports and there will be proceeding it. Okay, but easily you can identify by various ways. Now for an example, I am just selecting Ctrl plus A, and in between I is there in every space, which means after every word there is a space option is there. So now I am adding, I am giving color like full with black color. Now you can see here in every space you can find I in between. Every space you can able to find I in between. Control plus Z, you can see this is how earlier. Can you find anything, something here in between these sentences? See, these are all people were doing to reduce the plagiarism. Why I am sharing this is, I don't know whether most of the people, they won't do all these things. Okay, very few were thinking that nobody don't know and they are doing all these things. You may not doing that because there are faculty members there, research scholars there. You have to check your students plagiarism report in these are all the options. These are all options. Even many students, they have started doing all these things. What they are thinking is nobody don't know, and you just select control all and just put the font size of some color so that easily you can able to identify. Okay, if you are doing it, please don't do it. It is very easily you can identify, because some people may be not able to identify, but it is very easy. Okay, then even if see same thing, if you are checking the plagiarism, it will be easily you can check it out. Okay, now what I like to share one information here is that these font size were there, right? Few people are using this font color by various options, they are using it. Various option for I, they will be using comma or dot, something like that people are using it. Okay, so don't do this to reduce the plagiarism. For your students, I know few were from librarians were participating in this program, few were academic consultants were here from various research consultants were here, faculty professors were here. For your students, okay, when you are receiving some article, okay, for reviewing or any other purpose, just select Ctrl plus A and check all these things. Check all these things, just simple Ctrl plus A and check these things. Okay, then just one second, I think you have seen Quillbot, right? Here for an example, here one option is there, validates. This validates. So when I right click this validate, and here you can find the synonyms option. Synonyms option. So here I am not able to find any suggestion. I can click thesaurus. Even just I think still that option is there. Yeah, now it is removed. Okay, yeah, now I am clicking validates, and then I am able to authenticates, legalize, authorize, confirm. And for comparative, relative, proportional, qualified, virtual, reasonable. You can read this paragraph and you can write your own. In case you find similar words where able to repeating again and again, you can use this kind of synonyms option or thesaurus option. Then for reference is one of the important thing in this to reduce the plagiarism, these options. Okay, keep in your mind the reference. You may have some 30 articles. These 30 article is not considered for plagiarism. These 30 article is not considered for plagiarism. Okay, rest other options is considered for other headings. Rest of other parts were considered for the plagiarism. Few researchers, they not much familiar with referencing tools like Mendeley, Sotero, Quikka, or EndNote, or various other tools. Okay, for you all, there is simple online tool named Citation Machine. Just click here, because the plagiarism is mainly how it is coming is you rephrase the sentences from others and you use it, and you will be using it. You will be commenting on other research article. You will be giving suggestion for other research article. Finally, you won't cite those research article. You will be not acknowledging their research work. You will be not providing proper in-text citations. You can click create citation. Click some journal. I'm searching one article over here. You can search by title or you can search by DOI number. This is the article, the first one. I'm clicking the cite option. It will take to continue. Read citation. So automatically the citation for APA 7th edition is there. Okay, so just I am copying citations. Copy citations. I am copied, and if I am pasting here, this is how it will be. APA 7th edition, I think. So, okay, you can see here everything will be in perfect. The author name, year, title of the journal, right? Then sorry, title of the research article, then the journal name, then volume number, issue number, then the page number, then DOI number, right? So now in text citation, copy in text citation, Cruz et al. And 2001. Click copy. You can have this over somewhere else over here. For an example, consider this as an introduction part of some of my article. Okay, I can have like this. Now this is for APA 6th edition. Many still were using this Google Scholar for getting the article. Just one. You can get like this APA, but APA 7th edition, 8th edition, other editions you will be not able to find. Same thing, but have you find some difference over here? Thing is, you are not able to find this DOI number in Google Scholar. That is the reason many people are using various tools like Mendeley, Sotorok, other various tools for perfect this referencing. So here we have seen the in-text citations also. Yeah, in-text citation also. Now here, if you want to change, if your article may be rejected from some journal which is having APA 7th edition, and next you are going to submit your article to APA 6th edition, click APA 6th edition. Now I am copying the citation and I am pasting over here. You can find the difference. Here this HTTPS, this option is there, but here the option is not there, right? I think the rest all were same in terms of names and everything. That Banerjee, I think rest all were same. Only in the link, the DOI number link alone, there is this small changes. Now just 1 second, I will tell you. Just I will check one article plagiarism in Turnitin, so that we'll check that. Just I'll just log in my Turnitin. Just 1 minute, I will. My screen is shared. So this is how the Turnitin looks, and just I am clicking this view option, and I am adding one file, submit file, click submit file, and I'm just clicking www some names, choosing one article from my computer, download. It will take some 2 to 3 minutes time for minimum some 10 pages of your article. Okay, 2 to 3 pages, 3 minutes. So you have to click confirm. And go to assignment into inbox. We have to wait for some 2-3 minutes. So parallelly in Google Scholar, when you are searching some keywords relevant to your discipline, For an example relevant to my discipline, like MR number which seen yesterday, you can see some highly cited articles were there, right? So be careful in selecting these highly cited articles in reference. Okay. Most of the highly cited articles will be, the year will be earlier, around 1997 to 2002, 2005, 6, such a way the highly cited articles will be there. If you see the recent since 2020, you can see the cited articles were 11, 5, 2, okay, 2, 5, 5, 2, 1, 1. That is not an issue. You can go through the article and you can, if whatever you understand by going through the abstract or the conclusion or various other headings, you can rephrase and write on your own easily. Just I will. You can see here this article is now currently 98% plagiarism. See why it is showing 98, already I have checked the plagiarism in the same ID, okay, so which I have submitted already, so that's why it is showing the plagiarism. Now you can see this 98 where there, I am clicking this 98 option already which is submitted, so I am going to remove that submitted option. There is a exclude option, I have to click exclude and I am removing that. Now it became 20, and now here you can see in the reference option, reference were been under plagiarism, right, showing plagiarism. So to remove that, click the bibliography filter option, click don't exclude by size and click exclude bibliography, click apply. Now here you can see this is removed, all the plagiarism which is showed in the reference option has been removed. Now this where we are using for nearly more number of articles, because I worked in a DST project of 2.57 crores for 3 years as a junior and senior research fellow. So we are using the same terms of acknowledgement like the author, thank Cornell University and other details. So it is showing the plagiarism, okay, and yeah, now see it is reduced. So just if you click this download option, it will be downloaded. It will be bearing download. I think it is down, okay. I have that file in the download option, so I will open that file. SRS can type some keywords like better. Just go when you are free, just go to the website and type few words. So how in various like exceptional, preferred, okay, some words in your discipline you can search over here and you can compare the synonyms, how it is. one. Whenever checking the plagiarism, normally people used to go to this last options. The originality, 11% similarity index, 7% from internet source, 8 from other publications. This is one of my own article. You can see most of them were 1%. This one of my article. This last one is my supervisor is here. This is another article. These are all where 1 and less than 1. So this is how we will be getting the reports. See, when we write on your own, obviously you will be getting less number of plagiarism. Obviously we don't have much writing skills. We are all not a native language speakers. So obviously we will be having such issues, but only way that we have to practice it. For the first and second few articles it will be little bit difficult. So when you are writing again and again for various other next other articles, it will be easier. So mainly when you are going through various literatures, so when you read various literatures, you will be having some idea, right? Okay, what they are doing, what other, how they are writing. Okay. Another one thing regarding this plagiarism and other things, always keep in your mind, try to refer reputed articles for your research purpose. Many researchers are reading some articles like International Journal of some Engineering and Technology, or some journals like multidisciplinary, some journals that is kind of an unapproved journal or unindexed journal. Okay, just somebody is starting some journal company and you will be paying some 1,500 or 2,000 for publication. Such journals you are referring. Okay, you are referring such journals and you are not submitting your article to such journals. You are submitting your articles to Elsewhere and Springer, but for preparing the article you are referring some unindexed journal. Are you getting my point? See, if you refer some reputed journals and if you are reading some reputed journals, then you can write articles for reputed journals. Okay, if you are reading some unindexed journal, some journals were there, so many people are starting currently journal companies. Okay, so such journals, if you are going through because many people what they are thinking is those article which is easy to understand. Obviously it will be easy to understand because all were our persons, those who are writing those articles. Okay, so the language will be easy to understand. Okay, but if you are writing with the same language, if you are writing to the article for those like for those journals, and if you want to submit your articles to index journals like for Scopus or Above Science or like ABDC or NAS rated or various other rated journals or some index journals, various abstracting or various indexing, if you want to submit your article, obviously it will be rejected. Okay, that is the reason when you do your PhD work or if you are a faculty member for your research purpose, when you are telling this, when you are telling your students to collect the research article, ask them to take only reputed journals. So simple, sir. I will share my screen, just I will tell you. Someone can tell some research topics relevant to your discipline. Someone can tell your research topic, your area of interest, municipal solid waste. Okay, good. See, simple. Just I'm searching over here. Okay, environmental chemistry, letters. Like anytime. Immediately you can identify this waste management from Elsewhere publications, from Elsewhere publication. This is Journal of Environmental Management from Elsewhere publication. Annual review of so on. I'll click 2000. Because nowadays, if you see in Scopus, only the index journal in Scopus is just nearly 40,000 plus. 40,000 plus journals were there. Resources conservation. See, for your research purpose, you have to go through these journals. But many people are going through, you can see here, journals removed from UGC approved list. UGC, earlier it is UGC approved list, few journals were there. Many were searching articles for this from UGC approved and other journals, those who are like unindexed such journals. These are the journal title which is removed from UGC. Okay. And if possible, I will share this link so that you can. You can see here nearly 4,305 journals are removed from current UGC. This happened in the year 2018 or 19, I think. Okay. I think that link here it is not available, but you can go through this option. Various disciplines it has been removed. So you can see here International Journal of some multidisciplinary. I will search and tell you a few journals. Currently UGC approved list is not there, that is removed from UGC. Okay, now currently UGC CARE listed journals are there, but this is earlier, so still people are thinking this is the UGC and other thing, lowest cost publication. Okay, here it will be mentioned just one day it will be published. Obviously everyone want to publish your article just within 1 or 2 days, right? So that is why they are also using such thing, and just for 1,500 or something you can go through here some payment or something. Pay no option. I don't know how much. I think here. Okay. See, you will be going through these articles. Those articles are published in these types of journals. These types of journal, and there are various other journals like kind of an predictory journals, kind of an predictory journals, okay, or clone journals. You will be going through such journals and you will be using those journals for reference purpose, okay, and you will be taking such journals as a base paper, and you will be writing another article for your research purpose, right? Do you think your article can go for some highly impact factor journal or highly reputed journals, or similar kind of journals which you have seen in the screen now? That is the reason, relevant to your discipline. It doesn't mean only Elsewhere, Springer or Taylor and Francis or Emerald, Wiley, such publication. In your discipline, some journals will be there, right? Okay. Some experts in your research area. When you browse in the Google Scholar, when you search some keywords, you will be able to find few names, right? Some expert in your research area, they may be from our country or from other country, where they are publishing their journals, which type of journals they are publishing, those professors. Try to read articles from such journals. Try to read articles from such journals so that easily your article can, you can publish your article some good journals. So Balaji sir, for student login, Delhi's option is available. I think it is available. Yeah. So thank you. Any query regarding this today's session? You can ask. You can unmute and you can ask, or you can shoot your queries in the chat box. Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. And that cannot be avoided. Why? Because similar type of variable will be used by not only you, various researchers, which is already published in some journals. Some thesis has been published earlier, right, with that relevant variables. So you cannot change that thing, ma'am. In the write-ups, in the discussion part, in the interpretation parts, there you can do the changes. In the results part, right, in the tabulations, you will be collecting some data, right? So that is the reason when you collect some data, you should not provide the variable or some certain words similar to the earlier one. Like, see, you can put gender, or you can, for gender you can put some other name, for male or female. If you are collecting some data for gender, you can, for place or something, you can put various other names. Okay, such a way you can able to collect. For names, for certain information you cannot change much names, but for other SIM card name or kind of a network, something relevant to that word, you can use some other words. Okay, because if more already similar kind of variable has been used in various research articles, review articles, thesis, most probably thesis relevant to your research work which is already published. Okay, so such words it will be difficult, but while collecting the data itself, we can change the name little bit relevant to that. We can't do anything about that. That is the reason, see, we will be conducting session regarding literature review, ma'am. So most of the researchers will be having the issue in literature review. Why? Because dear Professor Krishna Prasad, can you please unmute your audio if possible? Professor Krishna Prasad, or I kindly request admin from Manuscriptpedia, please mute Krishna Prasad. Thank you. Yeah, ma'am, can, yeah, Professor, please, once again, Professor. I think Professor Ashwati, can you please repeat the question once again? There are, that will be there, ma'am. So you can, in various other options you can reduce. For an example, mostly you will be getting plagiarism in the literature review chapter only in your thesis. Okay, so if you are during your PhD tenure, if you are publishing 1 or 2 literature review article, so for in my PhD, that's how it happened. So in the first, or I think second or first semester, I have completed writing 2 literature review article, so that when I publish those article, right, so when the when in my institute, when they check the plagiarism, for mainly the literature review, all the things which I already published, I have kept those data only in my thesis. Okay, the published data I have kept in my thesis. so that my plagiarism in percentage has been reduced. Okay, obviously this variable and the such issues will be there. Obviously some headings may be matched with others, some figure captions, table captions, some charts may be matching with others. So wherever possible you can reduce the plagiarism. Similar kind of thing you can, because see already similar type of variable people has been used, they have reduced the plagiarism and they have completed the PhD. So you can also do that by, but you have to choose way, because sometime if you are adding more number of discussion, the plagiarism percentage may be reduced, because number of words by similarity only it is calculating the plagiarism level. Okay, so the discussion part you can increase it by going through various literatures. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Professor Mayank, can you please ask your query now, sir? What about for? Sir, can you repeat once again? That's false under plagiarism. For formulas or equation, you have to do the citations. Formulas or equation. See, you will be writing, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that is the reason. Your thesis, your thesis. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hooke's law will be there. Your article will not be available only with the Hooke's law throughout from the first to the last for 15 pages. Okay. Obviously that will be undergo plagiarism only. No other issue. It will be comes under plagiarism only. But some software, if you are using the citation, it will be not considered for plagiarism. That is the reason I mentioned yesterday. Copyright is different. Plagiarism is different. If you are doing proper citation, where you are taking the article, from, which source you are taking the article, if you are adding that, I mentioned right in authenticate, it has been removed. Sir, actually I know a faculty member from Max department. Okay, so for them it will be. Sir, I think there is some network issue from your end. Okay, see, so in that the equations will be there, more equations will be there for some of the disciplines like from mathematics and other disciplines. Okay, so in that case what people are doing, obviously they will be creating more number of equations, they will be solving it, they will be finding more number of equations, but the base equations will be right in the starting part of their research work. Two equations they will be taking from other literatures, but when they find new equations, when they solve and when they find more equations, and they will be writing right about the discussion part by using which algorithm or which theorems or which formula they are converting this, by how they are substituting it, they will be writing more sentences, right, so that this plagiarism more will be reduced automatically. And if we check plagiarism again and again, it increases our plagiarism. Why it happens? See, when you check plagiarism, it is increasing. How it will happen is mainly, for an example, if I am submit, so you can see right, the same article which I checked earlier, which means yesterday or day before yesterday, I think I have checked. So in that, which is absurd, that 98% is plagiarism. So whatever I have submitted to Turnitin, which means in the submitted option, it is available in the Turnitin. Not only my article. Today you may be submitting one article. to Turnitin. Tomorrow, if somebody may be publishing your same article in some other journal, and day after tomorrow you are taking this article and you are going to some other journal, they will be telling that these sentences and everything is already published yesterday, which means your article will be showing 100% or some 95-98% plagiarism. So that is the reason, when you start checking the plagiarism in any internet sources, like whatever it may be, like Turnitin or Authenticate or online sources, whatever it may be. Try to publish your article as soon as possible. One thing. Next thing is, some companies, they are doing this service. Okay. Some institute, even some institute, it will be kind of a departments, like 5 departments will be using single ID. So your data may be taken from them. So when you, so that is the reason mainly I will be suggesting to various researchers that when you complete the whole article fully, then you go for plagiarism. Many people, what they are doing, they write only the abstract first, then they check the plagiarism, then some introduction part alone, then they check the plagiarism. Don't do like that. Complete the full article, check the plagiarism, wherever necessary, try to reduce it by using your own words, or you can use some Quillbots. Use it as per the template, format it, submit to the journal. Submit to the journal. And another one thing, when you are using your system, because many researchers currently, even recently I heard from one researcher that he used his for binding his PhD thesis, he went to some Xerox shops. So all this work has been copied in their desktops, and he because see, if I can provide my full thesis to you, would other than single chapter, all my work has been published, starting from literature review, every chapter has been published. Okay, so I don't have any problem. If you are using it, I know how to check it easily I can find if you are using my research article. But many researchers, they will be having this all thesis or journal work in their institute laptop or institute system. Okay, or some computer center, they will be going for printing another purpose, for journal hard copy, they will be adding these documents over it. So we have to be more careful in all these things. So many people were not careful in all these things, and they are suffering. Okay, so we have to be more. See, if someone is published, if we see another one thing, recently one professor from one institute, he attended a conference. Okay, and she provided the article to them. This happened in around 2018, I think, when she is 2018 or 17. Now she is working as a faculty in one institute. So recently in the institute level, they are asking the faculties to publish journals. So when she was interested to make, because what she was thinking is, the earlier conference is just a presentation, not publication, just a presentation, not a publication. So now she wanted to make that article to be published, and she rephrased few sentences, added few informations, and sent this article to one journal. After 2 weeks, she received a mail that the article is having nearly 85 or 86% plagiarism. She was been very much shocked. Then she was been asking the publishers that, can you give me the plagiarism report? And they provided the plagiarism report. When she find that, she gave her article to the conference organizers, right? These organizers kept this article for 2 years. These organizers kept this article for 2 years, and they thought nobody is considering this article for 2 years, so we can publishing, and they started publishing few articles. Okay, now when she asked them, they are telling that they are having another article, they will be adding her name in that article. So somehow it has been published like that, they are telling some reasons. Okay, so be careful in all these things. Plagiarism is one, it may knowingly, it may come, unknowingly, unintentionally, somehow it will come. So prepare your article, keep your all article and other data, protect your data safely in your separate system. Go for publication immediately. Okay. So another one thing, many people will be thinking that sending your article to various journals at the same time, so that if one journal may be reject, one journal may be accept. So you should not do like that. That is the reason I think, Professor Noor Singh, there is no feedback form for all the participants. There is no feedback form here. Okay, so you will be receiving your certificate on next Friday. Okay, next Friday you will be receiving your certificate. Yeah. I will be sharing the PPT in the groups. Okay, I think, yeah. Thank you. Any more queries? Yes, Professor. Yes, Professor. Yes, Professor. Yeah. Yeah. So now, if you when because I gone through few details from that journal. If you see in that article, one person name is there. He is currently doing research in one of the NITs. So if you make some issues, it will be issue for that research scholar is in some reputed institutes. A lot of things were there, but these the faculty is some kind of a kind-hearted person. She thought, okay, leave it, let it be, because she is having each and every proof, which means she has taken some photos in her lab. So she is having each and if I click the details, you can find all the date and other information in her systems. Such a way she is having the data. If I if I want to guide her here, and if you want to make some complaint to the journal or other things, the 5 authors were there, their entire research career will be spoiled. Because I will be not giving more suggestion to them. I will ask them what they want, and as she is the kind-hearted person, she said, okay, let it be, leave it. Knowingly or unknowingly they have done. So whatever their mistake they have done, they will be so simple. Whatever they sow, they will be reaping it now or in future. Such a way she left it. But that is not a correct way, right? So we have to be more careful. If you are preparing an article, try to go for publication immediately. Don't wait for more time, because more time, sometimes your same type of similar work can be done by somebody else somewhere else. So be careful in all these things. Try to write on your own your research article. Obviously, the first and second article will be little bit difficult, but you can use the base paper for your research work, and you can write it. In case when you are checking the plagiarism, some researchers, they are sending their articles just like that to some of the journals for checking the plagiarism. Even you are sending the article, immediately they will be telling, obviously reject, but they will be checking the plagiarism and they will be sending you. For that purpose also, some researchers, they are sending the article to not all the journals, specifically they are having few journals were there. So see, even see, like for one journal you will be sending one time, then again these are all the things. See, in reputed journals, if you see in like Springer, elsewhere, another thing, immediately within the first step they will be checking the plagiarism. If it is not under the limit, or kind of a more similar, less than the similarity limit, immediately they will be rejecting, or they will be asking you to change and reduce the percentage to 15 or 20, depends upon the journal. Okay, write on your own. If you need any help regarding this plagiarism, rephrasing, anything, let me know. I will be very much happy to help you out. So you will be yeah, yes, professor. That is not an issue, sir. See, if that is the reason I mentioned in my PhD work, other than one single chapter, rest all of my work is published before I complete my PhD. Okay. So my PhD work only I can able to add in my thesis. So other than that, how I can able to add in my thesis? So that all can be excluded. So because some institute, this plagiarism will be checked by the librarians. Some institute, this will be checked by the head of the department of some institute, this plagiarism will be checked by the research departments, like deans, directors from research, or research cell will be there. So it depends upon the institute. So there you have to mention that these are all the article, because you will be providing the publication detail also, right, to the research department. So normally they will be removing it automatically. Sometimes your plagiarism may be more in numbers, like the 40 or 50. So you can get the report plagiarism. Okay, you can give me the plagiarism report. So at last, when you check the similarity, so there you can find your name. This article 2%. Your own article will be showing this much percentage. So then you can take it to the research department that these are all my own article. Please exclude this, so that they will be excluding this, and your plagiarism will be automatically reduced. The copyright is totally different, sir. Just you need to have some 500 rupees. You can apply online itself. If you just search in YouTube copyright process, you can find many number of videos. So copyright, for our research purpose, the category is literacy. Literacy is it's a copyright, because so many people will be doing more options, like audio videos will be there, right? Scripts will be there. For cinema people, they will be having this script. They will be creating more number of script, and you can find, right, in newspapers, some good movies where there, means immediately they will be filing a case that this is my story, I have the copyright of the story, right? So that these all scripts, then write-ups, these are all comes under copyright. So as per my knowledge, I know one professor, he made a product which means a kind of a device, a mechanical device. So that device, he has been filed a patent. The device, he filed the patent. The procedure will be there, right? The procedure for finding some output or finding some values. So that he prepared a kind of an write-ups for some 11 to 12 pages, and he copyrighted the step-by-step procedure, how to do this, all these things he copyrighted, right? The formulas, certain things will be there, right? So that he has been copyrighted. Just because we have to apply online and pay some 500 rupees, and we have to courier them to Delhi. I think one office is there, we have to courier them, and it will be available in the online for 1 month. So if nobody is claiming, nobody is having some issues, after 1 month you will be getting the copyright, which means the document which you have sent the hard copy, right? So you will be the owner of that. Okay. So the product has been patented and you can market it, and the procedures, how to with the device, you will be, because see, in your lab, you may be from any discipline. In your lab, you will be having some equipment, and you will be doing some laboratory works, and you will be having some formulas, you will be taking various readings, and finally you will be calculating it, and you will be, so these are all some kind of step-by-step procedures, right, to find some answers or to find some objective. Okay. So this you can go for copyright. If you are having some new equations, new procedures, new novel things. If you are having a device or kind of an product or something, you can go for patents. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dahia and Professor Supriya, Amrita, each and everyone. So I think if there are no more queries, I think any more queries is there from the participant? If there are no more queries, we will wind up the sessions. Thank you. Thank you each and everyone. You will be receiving your certificates on the next Friday, the coming Friday, okay, to your respective email IDs. Yes, Professor Balaji. Yes, Professor. Yeah, we will be sharing in the group, sir. We will be sharing in the group. Yes, Professor. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You are from Mumbai? Okay. Yes, sir. So yeah, I will be sharing my contact details. This is my phone number, and I will be sharing my email ID. The company email ID, I will be sharing it.